Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing wonderful today, and in this video we're going to review some fun Colourpop makeup. They, as you know, launch makeup constantly. If you're new to Colourpop, I love that they have great affordable makeup and they have different colors and they're constantly coming out with new stuff. And like I said, the best thing is that it's definitely very affordable. And they recently came out with this palette called Bye Bye Birdie, and I got kind of the whole collection, and now they have new like eyelashes that they introduced. I've got, it says Bird of a Feather. Oh, this is the volumizing mascara. It comes in all these fun colors. But I love peacock colors. I love peacock. And it's beautiful packaging that they come, that the whole, you know, collection comes in. This is kind of what the packaging looks like. So like I said, so technically they're a drugstore brand and as far as pricing, but they would be kind of a higher end because they have really beautiful packaging. Like I said, they're constantly introducing new palettes. It's kind of hard to keep up with them, but I kind of ordered just the palettes that I think that I like and that I hope you guys will like, and kind of test them out. I did receive the other day the lilac. Well, I ordered the lilac palette and I'm going to do a review on that. But today, since I've got all this collection and it's just recently launched, I wanted to review this first. So let's have some fun and let's get started and zoom in. So now that we are zoomed in, let's get started with this fun collection, and let's start with the eyes. And like I mentioned, the eyeshadow palette is called Bye Bye Birdie. And this is what it looks like. It's got a beautiful like peacock feather, and it's, you know, it's got gold accents on it. It is really pretty. I really like this collection. And they recently launched it maybe about a couple weeks ago, I want to say, or maybe 2-3 weeks ago it was launched, and I had to get my hands on it. It's got all sorts of beautiful pink, mauve, purplish tones in it. And of course it's got some pressed pigments, some shimmers, and some glitters. This is technically first impressions because I just opened it. I didn't want to open it before. I wanted to do kind of a first impressions video, so the kind of checking everything out to begin with. And so like I said, it's got some chunky glitters, it's got some shimmers, some satin, some matte. It's got a beautiful, like this one here is a beautiful, I want to say it's kind of like a matte, but it's got like little gold flecks in it. It's so pretty. And I'll insert some swatches. So I want to start by priming my eyes. So let's get started, like I said, with the eyeshadow first. And I'm going to get started with my eyes. I've already done my whole foundation and eyebrows and all that is set, so that we could just, you know, get into it and start playing with the makeup. And so here we go. So I'm just using a little bit of the P. Louise. And I'm going to take my brush and dip it in and kind of put it all over my lid to really get the eye nice and primed. P. Louise is such a great eye primer, especially if you're like me that has, you know, dry skin and kind of, as we age, a little bit of crepiness. But I have, again, as I've mentioned in all my videos, because it still hasn't gone away, my eczema is still running rampant in on my skin, my face, and no matter what I do or what I try, just doesn't want to go away. I'm drinking a lot of water. I even decided to start a more whole food, plant-based diet, so I'll let you guys know how that goes, but we'll see. So far so good. I'm really enjoying it, but it definitely is a change. And it's a change to change everything in your household and, you know, everything. So if you have any experience with whole food, plant-based diets, please, you know, send me some either good links to some good vegan websites or things like that. Totally appreciate it. All right, so enough of my diet. Let's get started with the colors. So I think I'm going to go in with this one called Nesting, and it's this pink one right here. What I'm going to do is take that on this fluffy brush from Sigma. And this is the E35. So what I'm going to do is just kind of dip it in there and apply it kind of to the entire lid, just to give it a nice light pink situation here. And take it a little bit higher, almost up to the brow bone. So that looks very pretty. Like I said, Colourpop's palettes are so affordable. The only thing is that they come out with them so many and so fast that it's kind of hard to keep up. But you know, I think that there's something for everybody. So you can choose, pick and choose whatever colors you like. All right, so then I'm gonna go in with a deeper color. More like, yeah, I'm gonna go with my second color, and it's gonna be Boo Bird, which is kind of a little bit of a darker pink. And that one I'm really gonna start to map out where I'm gonna start placing my eyeshadow. And of course, as always, if you have hooded eyes, look straight, and that's kind of where you want to start your, kind of right there, so that you can make your crease so that when you open your eye, you can still see some color. So I'm gonna take that, and this one is kind of, it's got like a very slight little gold flex shimmers to it. It's so pretty. These colors are so beautiful. So let's see, I'm just gonna, don't need my magnified mirror. Just gonna use this one. Sometimes I need my magnified mirror, sometimes I don't. It's just, I don't know. My eyes are just weird. So let's put this here, and kind of, this one is also going up high. I put the light pink all over the lid, and here I'm just going to put it, and I'm going all the way here to my to the inside, you know, where my nose is, kind of the contour of the nose. So what I love about these shadows is that they have very little kickback in the pan, meaning that you don't have a mess of shadow, you know, powdery shadows around the pan, and they are really easy to just build up. You don't, I mean, they're pigmented, but they give you the flexibility that you could just, you know, build it up until you have the color exactly at the brightness that you want. But without, you know, you put it on and then you're like, oh no, I gotta take it off and start all over again because you put on too much. So if you are like a beginner in eyeshadow or things like that, this is so nice. Or, you know, just want to learn and get some more skill on it. These are so nice to start that out with because, like I said, they're so easy to build. I had to kind of put some extra layers here so that it could get to the intensity that I wanted. So yeah, so it's really, really nice. The way the formula is set up, you know, is the way they do their formulas is just very, very nice. All right, so enough talk. I'm gonna go in with the next, the most darkest one, and this one's called Plumage. Maybe I'm just trying to be fancy. And for this one, I'm going to take this little, is this one Morphe? Yep, this is a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna, this is a little one so that I can, you know, put it precisely where I want it, which is right here, without going crazy. So if you wanted to leave it the way it was, it's a perfect, if you wanted to leave it the way it was, like this front right here, you can leave it like that, put some shimmer on, some eyeliner, and it's perfect. But if you want to go, you know, like a little bit from day to night, again, deepening it up is a really nice way to go from day to night with the darker. Now see, I applied just a little bit. This one is very pigmented, and I don't see a lot of, you know, not really any fallout, just a little bit. But you can always just put powder underneath your eye, make sure to give you that insurance that, or, you know, brush it off in between shadows so that you don't end up staining the bottom of your face. So like I said, I'm just going to take that here, kind of apply this deeper color right here. This is so pretty and so perfect for the fall. Oh my gosh, I'm really, really liking these colors. They're not wild or crazy, so it's perfect for, like I said, for going from day to night. And What I'm going to do is, now that I have that color laid down, I'm going to go around it and kind of just make sure it's faded out nicely. And that's kind of where, if you go too low like I just did, just grab your beauty blender and you can use that as an eraser, which is kind of what I like to do when I go too far. Or you could put on some tape. I don't like to put on tape because at my age I feel that, and you know, my skin is so delicate around here, and we don't want to add wrinkles to the eyes. So I feel like if I put tape on, even if I take the like extra glue off, just peeling that off is just not, it's just kind of harsh for my age, for my skin. So all I do is just kind of take my beauty blender, super easy, and you can even take some extra concealer in the end if you go too crazy or you want it to really be, you know, sharp. Take some concealer and cover it up, and that way you're not tugging and pulling at your eyes. And there's both eyes. I think I did better at keeping it up high on this side. It really depends on how you hold your brush. So basically, if, you know, I have to, you know, go like this, keep it up, my arm up higher on this side, because, or tilt my head a little bit, and I forget to do that, and then I end up with the eyeshadow going too low. But on this side, I was able to keep my, you know, I remember to keep my hand up high, and that was my bad on this side. So, but again, doesn't really matter because you can just clean that off, or you could do your eyes first, and then when you put your foundation, you just cover it up with some concealer. I have so many options for the center, for the glitter or the shimmer, that I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 shimmers on a wing, and then on closer to the center of the lid, I'm going to do Nevermore. All right, so let's try and see how that works. So I'm going to wet my brush to help with the intensity, and then dip it in there like so, and put that right on the outside, but 2/3 of the eyelid. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, very pretty. I don't know if you can see, but it's a beautiful shimmer. But on this side, oh, these colors for a halo eye would be so pretty. I might have to try that too. All right, and then we're going with the other side for Nevermore. See how that combination looks. I'm gonna take that. It's kind of a light pink. Oh, wow. It's got some punch to it. And then I'm just gonna kind of combine both so they marry together. And a beautiful harmony. So it just kind of gives it that two-tone beautiful color. And then again on the other side, I'm going, oh, I don't know which side I used. Hopefully I've got the right one. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. You can do so many looks from this eyeshadow. Wow, I'm very impressed right now. That is so beautiful. I am gonna go into plumage a little bit because it's nice and dark. So let's see, just to kind of give it a little more dimension here. Ooh, wow, that is very pigmented. So I'm just gonna leave it right here. I don't want to take it up too high. See how it just kind of really deepened that eye? That ended up really looking very, very pretty. I really like that. I'm just going to take like a clean, big, fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M37. No, sorry. This is the R37. I'm just going to kind of go over everything. And get that nice. Everything nice and blended in. Make sure there's no harsh lines. This is there. I didn't put any shadow on here. I'm just keeping it nice and blended out. So there we go. All right. And then the collection also includes these Jelly Much shadows. And there is, this one is Hoot and Holler. This one is On the Fly. This kind of deeper one. And this one is kind of a gold. It's called Early Birdie. Oops, let me see. There we go. And then there is Fly the Coop. It's kind of a deeper color as well. So I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use. Oh, I'm dropping them all. I think I want to go with, and they're kind of like, they're literally like jelly, but they give such a really pretty pop. And they have like these little tops that you can take it off to keep it. And then I put them on. I put them back on when I'm done with it because I like to keep it nice and clean. So this is kind of what they look like. See how they kind of like a, they have kind of a gel-ish consistency. So I'm gonna go with Hoot and Holler. I'm gonna take that one and use a nice flat brush, the one that I use for the shimmer shadows. And I'm going to take, ooh, I already dug my finger in it. Way to go, Maria. Ah! All right, let's try it and see what happens. So this feels like a wet consistency. So I'm assuming you have to give it some time to dry. I've used them before, but I don't remember if I let it dry or not. Whoa. It really gives that metallic finish. Such a wonderful, beautiful, like metallic shimmer. So I think you would have to let them, no. Actually, when I touch it, whoa, it's already dry. Feels wet. Thought I'd have to give it some drying time. Okay, so make sure you close them up nice and tight because obviously they dry really fast. So I'm gonna hurry up instead of yapping away and put this on my, ooh, I got too much. A little goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Wow. That is insane. Okay. So I didn't know how much I was going to need. I put a lot on this side, but a little is more than enough. So these probably last a long time. Wow. And you see how beautiful? I don't know if I can really show. The interesting part is going to see, that I'm curious about, is how the eyeliner is going to work over that. Okay, so I put more on this side. I'll just kind of even this out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the other one, I mean, since we're playing with makeup, I'm going to put the darker one on the outside, on the, 1/3 of the lid on the outside. Let's see, I'm going to use On the Fly, and this is the dark one. I think it's the darker one. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Do, you know what, and I'll insert some swatches here for these colors, just so you can see them nice and close. Alright, and now put this out here so that we can get a nice blend. Oh, that is so pretty. Alright, so that's the Super Shock shadows. Super Shock shadows, like some sort of what you call it, tongue twister. So for under the eye, I'm going to use this flat brush, and this one is the Morphe M432, and I'm going to take Plumage, and then I'm going to put it right against the lower lash line, just right there. Kind of really wiggle it in there halfway. I'm not going to go all the way inside. I'm just going to do the outer half, just like so, like that. So I'm going to use this little blending brush. This one's from Morphe, it's the E36. I'm just gonna take that and blend that out. Just like that. Blend that out. Just so it's not a harsh line. And then I'm gonna dip it into the Huron Chick. Kind of give it some extra dimension. And buff that in as well. And do this side. Kind of connect it to the top eye. To the, you know, to the upper lid eyeshadow, just like that. And there we go. I'm gonna take the color Ariel for the center part of my eye, and I'm gonna put that right here, the inner half of my, ooh, that color is nice and squishy, I would call it. And there we go. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this shadow. My hair looks like it's all poofy, like I'm from the 50s. Is it, what era was the, what era was the beehive hairdo? Was it the 50s? The 60s. I think it was the 60s. I got the 60s hairdo going on right now. So, well, I didn't have a great hair day, so I decided to just put it up, and now it's all kind of poofy. That's okay. Isn't the old-fashioned coming back? Bell bottoms. So all I need is my bell bottoms. All right, so now let's move on to the eyeliner. And for eyeliner, cream, we've got, it's called Charmer. So it comes in this box like this. And we've got Plum and Get It, which is the mascara. The mascara looks like a so. And then it's Charmer Cream Gel Color. Oh, so it's got, if you want to do like a gel eyeliner, which is very nice. I really like that. And then you've got the actual gel liner. So, okay, so then I think that I can use this one, the gel liner, in my waterline if I want to do, you can always do a nude if you want to do a nude. But let's try, I want to try this color in my waterline. See how that looks. Ooh, that is very creamy. Whoa, look at how pretty that looks. Especially with my brown eyes. Wow, I might use that for, definitely going to be using it for other eyeshadow looks. That is so, it went on amazingly easy. It was just very creamy. So I'm going to take the gel liner, and I'm going to take a angled brush, like this one. This was an angled brush. This is, oh no, this is from, I think, JC Cosmetics. This little angled brush. And I'm going to dip it in that gel liner and kind of, let's see if it's thin enough. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, that color is so perfect. Kind of bring that out a little bit. You could probably even smudge it. Alright, so I did the gel liner. That is so beautiful. And you know what? You could probably just use that if you wanted to just smudge it out and get a nice like smudged out wing look. I just did a wing, but I bet I could smudge it out with a little, like a little pencil liner with something like this. This one is the, no, this one's from Makeup Geek. It's a pencil liner. I mean a pencil tip. And just kind of smudge that out a little bit so that it's not a sharp line and gives your eye a very nice whimsical look, just like that. And that is, I am very, very happy. Oops. I'm really, really, really impressed with this collection. It is so pretty. Now I'm going to dust off. I did get a little bit of fallout under here, so I want to dust that off before it stains my eye. Alright, there we go. And then for the center, to really highlight the eye, pencil liner from MAC that looks like this. And I don't think it has a number anymore. No, it doesn't. And I'm gonna go into the palette. It's just a pencil brush, pretty much. I'm gonna go into Gander, which is a champagne-y color, and put that right here in the center tear duct area under my eye to really brighten up the eye. And then other side. So we're done with the eye. So now I'm going to use the mascara that it comes with. And I don't know if it's the color of the eyeliner. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it's a burgundy color mascara. That's kind of what that looks like. Wow. And let's see if it's good. It's kind of like the shape I like. It's got that hourglass shape. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the top to help I'm going to put lashes on. So, I don't know, this formula is a little dry. I don't know how I feel about that. It really doesn't do anything to my lashes. It's supposed to be volumizing. I like the black one that they have. So it's a little pumpy. I don't know how much color it gives because it's really dark. So I don't know if it'll really, I got it in my hair. I don't know if it'll really give that dark burgundy color, but for the top I'm going to use lashes. For the lashes, there is Doll, Fatty, and Short. They have, now Colourpop came out with the lashes. So I'm going to put these on and I will be right back to finish the rest of my face. Alright, and now we have the lashes on. Those are really pretty. These are called Shorty lashes. Very pretty. I think what I want to do, I'm going to take a little bit of that gel liner and just kind of complete the line here so it doesn't look completely, so it doesn't look cut off. There we go. So that is the lashes. They're very pretty from Colourpop. And I believe, pretty sure, they are vegan. Faux lashes. So this is how they come in this little case, which I showed you. And then I'll just put these in here and we'll see how many uses. And it's got a nice magnetic closure. So we'll see how many uses we can get out of it. Oh, I think I got something in my eye. So this collection does not come with like a bronzer type. It does come with a blush. So I'm using the bronzer from Benefit, the Hula bronzer. So I'm just going to use this brush from Sigma. This is the F23, and kind of do our bronzer as usual. Kind of give us some color. I'm really liking this foundation. So that is the bronzer. So now I think my battery's gonna die. This is not cool. So I'm going to use the blush. And the blush is blush sticks. There's a blush sticks and a light stick, which is so these are the blushes. I kind of like the other ones, the shock ones, but so this is kind of what they look like. And I'm gonna take my brush blush and kind of tap it in there, and kind of give myself a little bit of color. I like the cream blushes. I think as we get a little more mature, or if you have dry skin, cream blush is definitely the way to go. And I put it up until the temples to really lift our face, because we want all the lifting we can get. And then I'm going to use the, let's see how this works. Just going to use my finger. It's not very highlighty. Kind of, maybe. Using my finger to do this, so I don't know. You might want to follow it up with a whatchamacallit? Follow it up with a powder highlighter. That doesn't give a lot of oomph, but again, it's a cream highlighter. And then for lips, we've got Ringleader and Menagerie, which are these two. Are these lip glosses? Oops. Says Ultra Blotted Lip. And then we also have Can't Be Tamed. Oh, so one collection is called Winger. Winger takes it all, and the other one is Can't Be Tamed. These are another Ultra Blotted Lip. So they come, all these 4 colors come with the collection. So I'm gonna go with, no, I think I'm gonna go with this darker, more mauve color. And there is no lip liner, so we'll just go with that. Ooh, that's pretty. You can use just any neutral lip liner. Okay, that's kind of the finished look. Oh, and then we also have a lip gloss. So this is kind of the lip gloss if you want to, otherwise you can use it matte if you like the matte. And kind of a little bit in the center. Is this lip gloss? No, this is not lip gloss. I thought it was lip gloss. This is liquid lip. So there's also 2 more liquid lip colors. And this one is Tattletale and Starling. Yep. Tattletale and Starling. And I'll include swatches here so you can see all the colors of the liquid lip. So anyway, there is no gloss. So this is the final look for this collection, the Bye Bye Birdie collection. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you buy this collection? I think it's gorgeous. It needs maybe a little bit of the powder gloss, but the eyeshadows are absolutely beautiful. They're perfect for the fall. And so this is the final look. So again, let me know if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified every time I upload videos. If you've made it up until now, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.